now is going to be some of this action between some of the best bow wielders in the game. It's going to be Vivid against chickncup. Don't let the player's side fool you. It's Vivid on the Toon Link and chickncup on this pit as we're starting off in our first match of winners. Top 128. Let's get it started. And we're throwing arrows. It's one thing I was there to talk to chickncup about as we were playing our friendlies. Man is absolutely insane with aiming these pit arrows. He said that even when he's at some of his other esports events, we'll just be sitting in the back. It doesn't matter what games they're going to be playing. He'll be sitting in the back practicing those arrows. So you got to keep it to him. But as long as chickncup keeps zoning out with all these Toon Link projectiles, that's the word, he'll be able to keep a lot of percent on him. Oh my god, bomb into the reflector. It's been really hard to see a first hit happen here as Vivid's been playing really well with this space. It's kind of a hard zone for Pit to play in. He really wants to play in on this boxing range. Well, kind of like a distance boxing range, if you will. Is this live? Yes. It ain't a restream. The tile's just weird. Don't worry yourself. As we head, keeping the chickncup can stay alive, much like this stream is live right now. We have to hope. Arrow into the boomerang. Man, it's just so many projectiles here and there. And we finally found our chance to run in. It's kind of what Pit has to do in this matchup here, as we've seen. You're never really going to get the chance to find your opening unless you just run straight in. Once Vivid throws a projectile that is can go a little punishable, maybe jumping over one of these boomerangs, maybe catch him holding a bomb or something. I love locking down Pit in the shield there with your up tilts to wait for the bomb to come back down to maybe get the hit. It didn't quite work out the way we planned, but it was still lovely to see. All right, continuing on now. F smash. Trying to start something up, but it's a down tilt up air. We're looking hella even now. Those arrows, man, the distance that it gets and the scoop on that up smash, insanity. As we just get sent straight off the top. Actually going to be chickncup taking the first stock here, which is not what we thought when looking at the how the game started, might I say. The Young Link was doing a very good job to build up the percent and keep the zone. The tricky thing that we have to do now is find the stock, and as long as chickncup continues to shield all of these bombs, I think we'll be fine. It's going to be Young Link's main kill option that he's going to be looking for here will be that bomb into forward air. If we're able to find it, oh, maybe just a back throw as well, but we're facing the wrong direction for it. A lot of options here that we could use to take this stock now that we are at 150%. Plenty of options. That forward air, that's going to be your moneymaker. The moneymaker, we're swinging with it right now. Trying to get any sort of connection. It's just not happening. The call did not go through. Is this a Countlink pre-local? No. No, this is just a pan smash. Welcome, haha. Oh my lord. Oh, we've already built him up 69%. This is tough. I don't know how you find your kill option because that was a back air. I know it looks the same as the forward air, but it's weak and wimpy and a combo move, and it's not going to be enough. Another F smash here from Vivid, and there's your back throw. Okay, finally able to find it on the punish of that long F smash. Honestly, not that crazy amount of event lag on it compared to some other smash attacks in this game, but still going to be enough to let Vivid find that back throw. And now we're, again, at this interesting position where we can play at this distance once more. We can play at this zoner range, but chickncup's not going to let us do it. Oh, gee, they're actually reading the chat. That's true. That's true. I learned how to read, unlike Pit. He doesn't know how to read, famously. But will he read this option? No, just going to be rolling on the platform there, heading towards the side. We're okay. We're doing fine. More arrows into the shield here, and the bomb almost signing our demise there. If we got that bomb up smash, man, you'd be feeling good. It always feels good as soon as you combo Link with their own bombs, but it will especially feel good catching the perfect frame of the end lag there, or I don't even know what to call it, the end of your invincibility there as you're hanging from ledge. It's the down smash being fast as hell. I forget what frame. If Kyra was here, she would know. But she's not. It's just me. I'm so alone. Dude, I wish I knew. It's moments like this where I wish I knew the monologue of Conquest. That'd be so cool. But it'd be even cooler if we were able to catch that roll in. It's Vivid getting away with it here. Going to take center stage as we get hit back into the boomerang. Keeping ourselves going. Another one of these forward airs. It just narrowly misses. It was like Pit just tucked in his toes a little bit there. He clenched him in. Did not want to get hit by that forward air. And he didn't. Which is what I would have said if he didn't get hit by this ledge mix-up. But he did. A little bit of a ledge trump there with some projectile shenanigans to keep the party rocking here. As Vivid, again, is stuck in this position where we're trying to find that stock. Throwing bombs, throwing lots of things, but the patience on chickncup is absolutely insane. He's just sitting there and holding shield. How does he do it? It's crazy. And it's a thing that a lot of players, I feel like, forget about in this game. Everyone kind of, you know, gets hit on shield once and then wants to press a button. I was talking about it with Peanut Leaf before. It's a simple thing because that's the kind of stuff that can happen when you hold your shield and get hit once and then you do your option. You get that up B and you get the stock, and now we're back to kind of this even position. We're back to playing neutral, baby, and there's 2 minutes on the clock. Jesus Christ. We've been playing neutral for a while. Is this Kagaripi? No. I'm sorry. It's a scuff stream setup. Just believe in me. Believe in me. We're going to carry it through, though, as Vivid is trying to carry himself to this comeback here. I don't know if chickncup's going to let it happen. As long as we're playing at this distance, we can kind of stay on that platform there, play around with the arrows, move them around, and look how he's doing it. He's like the arrow shooting out and then a little bit up to stop it clanking for any projectiles and culling it back down, getting the dash attack as well. Plenty of options here to get our hits. But Vivid's making it back to the stage. A down smash not going to be enough just yet. No kill spark, no nothing. But a footstool bomb to start things up here, get ourselves off the ledge and bring it back to this neutral position. chickncup does not want to let this game go away after everything you put into it, after all that effort, after the lead that you had for so long, and by so long I mean around 5 minutes and 45 seconds. You did so well, and now you're able to lock it in with that up smash. Good stuff. The potential upset from the TO. Can you believe it? It's good enough to make it cry. Good morning, commentators. Hope you were having a good day. Hi. I don't know if I've been like doing different voice, but this is just me. It's just me. Artrix here. Hi, guys. Hi, guys. It's Artrix here. I'm hoping that you're having a good day too. I'm so alone. there's no one else. They're all dead. Everyone else died. It's kind of crazy how it happens. It's just so fast. I don't know. Shoutouts. Shoutouts to them. And by died, I mean flew back to America, which is basically the same thing. So, you know, it is what it is. Which is what I would have said if they were actually dead, which they aren't. I'm just going to keep quoting Conjun House the entire time. This is going to be awesome. Because it's just me. And I got to say whatever I want. But will chicknccup be able to continue to get away with whatever he wants in this game too here now that we are on PS2? A lot more space to play around with between these two players. And with the Japanese rule set the way that it is, it probably let us get here faster. I don't know. Also, that bracket's wrong. Is it wrong? Is it right? No, it's still wrong. You guys will be fine. You'll figure it out. I believe in my smart chatters, actually. I don't believe in anything, because the title's not there, and the bracket link's not there. But I'll tell you what is there. It's Pit on your screen, and he's throwing out these forwarders, but we're getting hit into the bomb. Now it's time for Vivid to start cooking here. 65%. This is the exact game state that we saw ourselves in last time. It was Vivid who was able to get that massive lead at the start by throwing all these projectiles, throwing all these bombs, getting those hits, but just couldn't find the killing blow. So as long as chicknccup can hold on to the stock here and not find themselves falling into any of these bomb forwarder setups, any of these silly smash attacks, any of these up B out of shields, I think we'll still be fine. We're just going to have to see in the next maybe minute of neutral that will be played between these two players. Oh no, and that's what I said you had to avoid. The bomb into forwarder is going to be taking that stock nice and early from Vivid here. The pace of the game absolutely on a tear right now. Only a minute to take that first stock. The comparison to the last, it's night and day. Which is what I would have said if it was night and day, but it's PS2. I think it's always at night. I don't think there's a daytime version of the stage, unless you mod. The Zair as well, just those little bits of hits. The extra damage wherever you can find it. It's an important thing in this game. You know, it's chat, if this is your first time watching Smash Bros, just thought you'd like to know. Getting percent, pretty important. Unless you're like Luigi and you want to hit a zero death at certain percents. Oh my god, it was not worth it. Maybe it was worth it, I don't know. If we continue this ledge setup, I feel like he thought he had the spike there, which would have been beautiful. You're still at a hell of a lead, and I think when you have that sort of lead, you can kind of let yourself go for more of these silly shenanigan options here. This second game looking all Vivid's right now. chicknccup hasn't even had a chance to take a stock because Vivid took himself out before they even had the chance. Unfortunate stuff. More of these nairs going back and forth between the platforms again, catching Vivid, landing on it. You would hate to see the comeback now after you gave away your stock there, an up B, but it's towards the wrong side. Maybe we could have, I don't know, can Young Link revert, can Toon Link reverse his up B out of his shield? I think that's what we did just there. Trying to get the kill off the side there, but it's not going to work. The bomb forward are not going to happen either because we hit ourselves with the bomb as well. Nothing, oh, sorry. Nothing connecting the way we wanted it to until that up smash was able to find its mark, but chicknccup as well. Find that up tilt, up air, trying to seal this stock away. I don't know if we'd be able to find it on the edge of, on the ceiling of PS2, rather. But you're just gonna have to make it work. Going for these side Bs off of the ledge. I don't think we have the percent to make them kill just yet. So many projectiles here from Toon Link, man. How do you contest? You have the Orbitars, but pulling them out and with the unlock that it does have after a while, I don't know if it's worth it. Oh, I think Watch pinned the Link, maybe. What has Watch done? We're about to find out. Actually, I'll find out after this game. As we continue to shoot arrows at one another. It's just the bow battle here. It's the battle of the bow boys. They be shooting hella projectiles at each other. For chickncup, though, it's probably not what you want to see. You don't want to see all these projectiles. You want to see a stock fly. You were able to bring it back to one stock apiece here. But are we able to take the entire set? You could do it here on this one game. You just have to not get hit by any of these startups and double forward air. Throwing out from Vivid there. Really wants to see this stock happen. Want to see the colors fly, bring it to a game 3 here. But chickncup not letting it happen just yet. The down air on the shield. That's going to be a big punish. Trying to go for the spike. We wanted it all, but Vivid going to be going high. Keeping these snares going, though. We're back to even. This keeps looking better and better, but what doesn't look good right now is the bomb that's sitting there in Toon Link's hand as we run in for the up smash, the DI. Impeccable here from chickncup. Not going to fall off the side of the ledge. We're both rolling from that edge of the stage. Bomb in hand once more. You have to play this one so safe, because that bomb lasts hella forever. Back throw. 151% on you right now. If you get grabbed in the wrong spot, if you get upbeat in the wrong spot, if you get hit by a bomb in a wrong spot, your stock is gone. The Achilles heel hitting the arrow right there. Getting the parry in the forward tilt. It's still not enough. Cartoonishly evil kill sparks here. As we're seeing, and we're trying to go for these side Bs, setting ourselves back off of the ledge. This ledge trap going insane, trying to get the edge cancel there, but not doing it close enough. chickncup staying alive somehow, but it's the trip from the arrow that will probably seal us away. The back throw is going to bring us to a game 3. Very fortunate stuff to see the trip there if you're Vivid. Not so fortunate if you're chickncup, almost bringing that game back from the full stock deficit that we had at the start there. Unfortunate times. Is it Wibbit or Orbitar uses of all time? Yeah, it's a bit strange. Max Rage, it wasn't enough. It was not enough. But what if he Max Rage side B? What if he got up side B? That would have been so cool and epic and cool and epic and cool and epic. I would give the Orbitar from ledge a 5 out of 5 billion. It sucks. But you're going to have to make it work somehow. As now, ladies and gentlemen, we are sitting at game 3 of this best of 3. I'm going to cough real quick. And now I'm locked in. And now we're ready to see who is going to be continuing the run in winners. This is just the first round. Need I remind you, but 2 international heroes here trying to find their way to play one of the Japanese players in the winner's side, assuming that's who's there to meet them. As we continue to keep up this game. Back to Battlefield. It's where we saw ourselves on that first match, and need I remind you once more, if you're just tuning in, it was Vivid who has always had this kind of a lead going into these matches, able to build up the percent quicker than chickncup is usually. Not right now, because chickncup's going crazy mode, going an extra 20% on top. You're crazy, you're crazy. But we don't have to worry about who has the lead as these two play neutral until someone takes a stock. Then you start to panic. The comeback potential from either is kind of there. If Youngling's able to take the stock first, we're kind of in a good spot here. If Pit takes the stock first, oh lord, is it hard for these projectile characters to make a comeback? That was a rhetorical question. I know it is hard. I wasn't asking. And neither is Vivid as we keep continuing to hit with these bombs and boomerangs. It was just a boomerang and a little bit of an arrow here, trying to hit us there, but it didn't make its mark. These Orbitars, not going to be enough to stop that up tilt. The blind spot working, and that tether grab reaching. chickncup finding himself in the grasp of Toon Link. What a character. What a guy. And a great game as well. Who would win a 5 versus 5? 10 Younglings versus 1 Pit with the powers of Palutena. Oh my god, we're both up smashing, and none of us are hitting. These characters suck. What's that? Never mind. Damn, just gonna be doing a lot of these wavelands onto the platform here. Bro. They both only wanted one thing that entire time, and it was to up smash. I don't care if you're shielding. I don't care if you're standing there in front of me waiting for me to do it. I'm still gonna press the button. But you're gonna get up smashed for it. And now, Vivid is making quite the lead here for themselves here. Trying to find that down air as chickncup jumps from the ledge. But it's not going to happen. Another one of these up smashes, but an up B out of the shield and a jump B as well. A jump B? What do people call it? I'm going to call it a jump B now because that sounds funny. And it's also funny how slow these arrows fly. You're never used to it after looking at every other projectile and every other character in this game. You see how slow those arrows fly? Man, every time I watch it. How physics? Physics how? How does he do it? Cartoonishly evil. The speed of those arrows is cartoonishly evil, but it would be certainly more evil if we were able to make any of these arrows connect. It was chickncup who was boasting about how good they are at making those arrows connect, and it looked like they should have hit. It really did, but I guess Youngling just tucking himself into that tiny little head of his. He was all head hitbox there, because none of those arrows were able to meet their mark. And now, 2 stocks to 1. We're getting hella desperate for this stock here, and Vivid wanting to end the game right there while they had those couple of stocks lead. You can go for that sort of down air. Hell, do it again. I don't care. See what happens. Another grab into the bomb. That's going to connect you into a forward air. So many 2 pieces here from this Toon Link. As we continue on, just going to be shielding the bomb hit. Man, that bomb stays out for quite some time. Oh, the Z-drop into the up tilt. Bomb up air. Would have been a clean way to finish this game, but we're keeping fighting on. We have no rage here on the side of Vivid. But we have all of the style, and all of the sass, and all the combos, and the bomb forward air, never mind, just the bomb. The boomerang up air, never mind, just the boomerang. The something into something, the start of the 2-piece, but the second piece, it never came along. I ordered the 2-piece of chicken, and I only got the 1 tender, and now I'm mad, and now we're F-smashing a shield. But I mean, you have enough of a lead where you can kind of get away with that sort of stuff. Yeah, bomb up air, yeah, that's it, GG's, shake hand. I got my 2-piece. I hit my move that unlocks my kill move, and now I win. That's going to be Vivid taking the game 2-1 here on the winner's side of Sumapa in our first round. I want to Pit's wings would taste... Oh, dude, what? He doesn't have wings. See, that's... Oh, actually, does he have wings? Wait, what's that thing with Palutena? No, he has wings, but he can't fly unless Palutena. I never played Kadira because I'm such a fraud, bro. I'm such a fake Sakurai fan, man. You can't call yourself a real Sakuraier if you haven't played that game that no one has access to and also costs hundreds of dollars if you want to buy it real. His wings right there, brother? No, that's what I'm saying. So I think his wings are there. No. Don't you remember? You play this game at Smash Ultimate in the starting screen, right at the start of the game, and the light comes around and the light kills Palutena and then Pit loses the ability to fly. You know what I'm talking about? What tournament is this? Hi, everybody. If you hit the... you won't be able to find it with the exclamation point bracket link, but Watch has thankfully pinned the link to the bracket in there. Just check the pins, and you will find that this is Weekly Smash Party 100 and something or other. Big. There's a lot of players here. This ain't your normal week. This ain't your mother's weekly. Although your mom, she could come, and she's invited as well, but only if she makes register. It's kind of hard to sign up for these tournaments. There's a lot of people that want to play. Pig? I meant Pit. Pig's wings. Oh, I see you. Typo in the chat. Grammar police, round this guy up. Get him out of my chat. Incorrect spelling? Get out of here. Pig and Dark Pig? That's awesome. Dude, Pig and... Which one would have better